Hi everyone, welcome to our final session of this alphabet script. So today we'll be working on U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now that sounds like a lot, but it's actually not, because U and W is basically the same letter. V is their sister. X, Y, and Z is not difficult. So yeah, let's try it out. So let's recap. Let's write A to T, the letters that we've learned for the past 4, 5 videos. So A, B, C, you want to be careful with M and N. M and N are like so tricky. There you go. Now U. U is super easy because write an I, now write another I. Ta-da! That's it. It's just two I's together. If you put the dots, it becomes two I's. But here you go, that's your U. So let's write N-U-I, N-U-I. Now you're gonna dot it to make sure where you are. You see, N-U-I, N-U-I, N-U-I. Now let's write M-U, M-U, M-U. Moo, moo, moo. Now if you feel it looks confusing, put extra space between the letters so you know what you're writing. Now write minimum. This is fun. M I N I M U M. Whoa, that's mind-boggling. You see a lot of calligraphers write minimum a lot because it's a great way to practice all these little turns and sharp turns and soft turns and whatever. Oops, I misspelled it. Damn it. Minimum. There we go. Let's keep going. Okay. Make sure every letter is formed properly. Don't slack, and don't allow yourself to slack. The moment you slack, you lose clarity in writing, and God knows what you're writing. Now write Nebraska. Nebraska. How about California? C-A-L-I. California is fun to write because it's that cool F right there. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but the Californian license plate has this cool script written on it, and the person write the F like this. where it's a sharp turn like that. I'm trying to find a picture for you guys. But every time I see a California license plate, I'm like, that's so cool. Okay. As you write faster and faster, you'll develop your own style, you know. So, yeah, let's keep going. So that's your U. And let's skip V for now and do W. And guess what? W is just two U's. Double U. There you go. So U. Now make another U. Ta-da! There's your W. It's so easy. U, W. And tiny little squiggle thing. So let's write woo woo woo. W, W, W. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. Okay, this is really hard. I don't think I've ever written WU before. Let's write WUM. Now let's hope there's nobody out there whose name is Mr. and Mrs. Steve Woom Woom, because no one's gonna be able to read our writing of their name. Alright, cool, whatever. Okay, so now V. V is basically your U, but thinner. Okay, so here's your U. No, that's your U. Your V comes down like this, so it's not a straight turn like that. It goes up and then it does this. So it looks like a U, but it's not. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Okay. So here's your U. Now here's your V. Not only is it thinner, it comes in like this. Like it's gonna do an N, but it goes up that way. So let's write VU, VU. I find that U's are so narrow, like O's, I try to put extra space in between them. So if I was to write V, U, V, U. Okay. Let's write VUO, VUO. Yeah. Okay. Let's write VICTOR, Victor. This looks a little ineligible, but you gotta remember that when we're writing stuff, the context of the word really helps legibility. So unless you're writing, I don't know, some weird foreign name, that would be difficult to read. But if you're writing something like Victor or quartz or something that has an uncommon letter, usually the the context of the word would help. So let's say I'm gonna write this. What do you think this is? Vector, of course. What else would it be? Vector? No, it's gotta be a V, right? Or let's say, what's this? Aqua, obviously. What else could it be? Right? Or let's say Nevada. Obviously, it will not be new weather. I mean, Nevada, right? It's gonna be Nevada. So context really helps your legibility. So now we did U, W, and V. Let's tackle X. Okay, so X is technically written like this. I know, I don't get it either. So let's say I was gonna write Zaza as X, wait, X-A-X-A. So this would be your Z. So let's say LXA, LXA. So you leave a bit of space in between for that thing, but I fill it in like later. So here it is, and to complete it, yeah. I never really liked this X. I mean, it looks easy, but I don't think it's easy. So what I like to do is do this X. You know, the basic X. Now this might look difficult because there's a tendency to do this. You know, we don't want that. But I'll show you a trick. It's easy. So let's pretend. So here is the slant angle. So let's pretend this slant angle is a mirror. So let's do a C on this side of the mirror. And now let's pretend it's reflecting this way. So there's your X, you see? It's basically two C's reflecting each other. It's my dog. There you see? Hold on. My dog likes sitting with me and I write. So let's keep writing X. Here, here. So this is a C, okay? And you want it to touch, but just barely. You don't want it to be too much. That's, I don't know, that's Chanel, I guess. Just touch. A little caress, that's all you want. I find it really hard. Sometimes I miss and I do that. So it looks like, I don't know what I'm doing. So you gotta be careful and touch it really soft. Sometimes people put a little cross in the middle. I kind of like that idea. So let's say I'm writing XOL. XOL. There. Or OXO. There. But if I'm writing too small, you know, it doesn't look good. It looks messy, right? So I just do my basic X like that. Yeah. Thank goodness X is a rare letter, so you don't have to deal with it very much. Thank goodness. Now Y is the same It's the same deal with U and G's and J's and all that. It's basically a U, but it goes way down and does the same loop as your G. I like writing Y's as much as I like writing G's. You can also do the ladle Y. Yeah. I don't think this is a sharp turn. It's a soft turn. Okay. I make that mistake all the time. It's supposed to show I got a long run too. So let's write happy. H-A-P-P-Y. Let's write yaga. Yaga, yaga, yaga. Y-A-G-A. Y-A-G-A. Okay. And finally, last but not least, our X or Z. It's easy. So remember your X height. You want to start as if you're doing an X. Remember this thing? But you go down again as if you're doing a G or a Y. That's it. So let's do X, XZ, XZ. Oh crap. Do you hear my dog snoring? Thank goodness X and Y are not common letters. Alright, guess what? We did the entire alphabet. That's cool, huh? Alright, so we got a couple minutes left. So let's write words. Just write words. Let's write quartz. Q-U-A-R-T-Z. Write it again. Quartz. Okay. Now write xylophone. Z-Y-L-O-P-H-O-N-E. Let's try that again. Z-Y-L-O-P-H-O-N-E. Now write flutist. F-T. Are we coming up with the same thing? Does your writing look like this? It should be. You know all the tricks now. Now let's do saxophonist. S-A-X-O-P-H-O-N-I-S-T. Do that again. S-A-X-O-P-H-O-N-I-S-T. You getting it? Now clarinet. Okay. Clarinet. So what do you think? Did you have fun? Are you gonna start practicing all these letters? You know, every time you put your pen on paper, think of these letters and use these letters. The more you use them, the more it will embed itself in your mind. If you just go back to your own handwriting, you would defeat the purpose. So keep writing this script, and if you go on long enough, you'll find that your writing would improve, and you'll forget all the bad habits, and you can write really prettily. So let's write a grocery list, which is why we're learning this, right? So milk, eggs, so many, cheese, avocado, garlic. I always buy garlic. I have so much garlic, but I keep buying more. Almonds, salad dressing, once your writing gets really good, you write all this out and then you like leave it in a card for the next person to find, and they'll be like, wow, this person's handwriting is cool. Croutons, CROUTONS, soy sauce, SOYSAUCE, pork ribs, PORKRIBS, tofu, TOFU, coconut water. This is just my shopping list. Coconut. I don't actually drink coconut water. I think it's gross. Pears. Okay, now let's write let's write your name. What's your name? Write your name. Come up with your own letter combinations. What's your hair color? What's your eye color? Now you may notice that when you're writing all this everyday stuff, you don't actually come across the more difficult letters like X or Z's or Q's, I'm not saying you don't have to practice them, but I'm just saying you should practice like regular letters more often, like M's and E's and O's and A's and C's and S's and stuff like that. What's your favorite food? You know what? We have like a few minutes left. I'm gonna touch on numbers real quick. It's easy, but I'm gonna just write the numbers up for you so you can copy it out. So 1. Sometimes I like this to be a squiggle. 2, 3. See, you can do this. That's cute too. 4, 5. Are you following me? 6, 7. I try to make the 7s and 1s look different, as different as possible, because otherwise they look almost the same, you know. 8, 9, and 0. Guess what? You learned the entire lowercase cursive alphabet in my handwriting style. I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope that it will bring you lots of good luck, good compliments, and I sincerely hope you will continue practicing and keep trying, keep writing, and you know use this script to its max. You know, start writing thank you letters to everybody. Start writing letters to everybody. Start writing thank you notes. You know, start writing more. You know, we type so much in this day and age. Don't let handwriting die. Don't let your handwriting die. Send a note out. Send a letter, and I hope that you would use this script to express yourself and to connect to other people. Okay, see you next time. Bye.